These guys are ridiculous. These guys are ridiculous.
Now, how about them damn Celtics?
And we are back with another How About Them Celtics video. Sam and I are here recording on Tuesday, June 25th. And we're looking at another draft guy. It's the day of the draft as this is coming out. So we're squeezing in 3 more potential draft prospects for y'all just to round out the coverage. Maybe we'll have another on the next day, depending on who they pick. Maybe we'll have some like pick 54 guys because you guys seem to have been liking this content. So we're going to rock with it. But how you doing today, Sam?
Pick 54.
Pick 54.
Doing
baby.
pretty
Come
good.
on.
Excited to get into it. We got some interesting draft tidbits from Brad Stevens today. Basically was like, hey, whoever we pick isn't playing. But
Also
they're going
said,
to be important down the line.
Also said, I'm making these picks, basically. Said we're
He
picking.
kind of said that.
He said we plan on making 2 picks,
Yeah.
like outward. So it
2
sounds
picks
like
doesn't mean pick 30.
It doesn't, but we can pray. So first up, we're going to be looking at local guy, Mr. Quinten Post out of Boston College, 48th on Kevin O'Connor's big board, shades of Troy Murphy, big man who can drain threes, knockdown shooter, coordinated big man, capable of running dribble handoffs, reliable interior defender. Minuses, handle tends to get a little bit loose on post-ups. Can he expand his standstill shooting ability is a question mark for Kevin. Excuse me, sorry. But yeah, Quinten Post, local guy, Sam. You're big on local guys.
I love a local guy. Brad Stevens gave an answer on local guys today, and you guys didn't put it on the sheet.
Yeah, blame Bobby.
You guys elected to skip it. The disrespect
It's Bobby.
to Tyler Kolek of Rhode Island. I was so excited that Brad talked about him, and
he actually actively did not talk about him. he was asked, what do you think of these guys? And he said, it's the day before the draft. I'm not going to talk about draft prospects. So you didn't miss anything. That's why we skipped the question.
Okay, whatever.
But
anyways, nice that there's so many guys with local ties. Like obviously Quinten Post, Tyler Kolek, who probably won't make it to the Celtics, but if he does, Devin Carter, go down the list. The UConn guys. It's pretty cool. And to have a legitimate talent coming out of BC, who could tell you the last time that happened?
Long time. Long time. When is the last time? Now you're going to have me look. Let me see.
Oh, I made a grave mistake here. Everybody's clicking.
It won't take me long. Boston College players in Real GM. Currently, there are none in the NBA. Sam's frozen, so we didn't get that tidbit, so I apologize. I'm going to have to repeat it in a second. But there are currently no current BC players playing the league outside of Reggie Jackson. Sorry, Reggie Jackson is still in the leagues in the Nuggets. But Reggie Jackson, Kai Bowman, and James Karnick are the only ones who were close. So no BC guys in the league currently. But I'm still waiting for Sam to come back right here. Welcome back. I was just about to hit pause.
It disconnected when it was wireless. I plugged it in and then the router shit itself. So that was like death-defying Wi-Fi manipulation from me.
I was about to hit pause. I was saying Reggie Jackson's the only one currently in the league. So
right.
There's your context there. But without further ado, let's get into some Quinten Post tape. We can start with this video from college basketball scouting. I've been watching a lot of these guys when I was trying to look at potential prospects. I did a draft guide, Celtics draft guide. He was not in the 10 guys that I went deeper on. He was in the other guys the Celtics could potentially pick section where I just listed like 6-7 more guys who could be picked. But longer arms, long arm defender listed at 7 foot with a 7'2.5" wingspan per the Ringer. Pretty good size for the NBA. The questions are, can he move laterally? I was listening to Keith Smith on the No Ceilings Draft Sickos show, and he said he is a little bit impressed with how well Quinten Post moves laterally. He's not going to be like, he said very vividly, he's not going to be like Al Horford, but he can move a little bit, which is not something you usually think of when you think about big white guys, as Keith Smith put it. But
definitely know what you think.
All right. Hopefully we didn't jump ahead or skip back too far in the highlights, but we had to reset technical difficulties. We're back watching Quinten Post highlights. He is adept in the post.
That's a deep hook.
It is.
Big.
He is a big body. I always get scared when I see a ton of Post highlights in college. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. because that's not what
So-
he's going to be doing in the NBA.
But
Now
he can
that
shoot.
stuff is good, and it's a quick shot.
As you can see, man,
46% on these. Good for him.
it's pretty good.
Comfortable off the catch. On the logo.
That was a deep one. Peyton Pritchard.
Yeah. Dot.
19% assist rate is crazy.
He's Jokic. Draft
Maybe
comp, Jokic.
Maybe not. Maybe not Yoke, but hey, who am I to know? I want to know what's a good assist percentage. I want to see I need context
I
here.
don't know. I've never heard that stat. Oh my god, he just killed that guy. I know you're in a different tab.
Shit. Oh my god.
Granted, it's Fairfield. It's, this is what they
Yeah.
should be doing against this team.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to look up league leaders and assist percentage. Sorry, I'm eating.
Oh,
I haven't
boy.
eaten much today, so chat. Doc Ribbons, please let me live. He jumps well. Something I listened to with Keith Smith today when he was talking about him briefly said he's gotten a lot better at timing his blocks up, which is a
Yeah.
good thing. If you're better,
It
at
looks
that,
like it.
Yeah, you can see the progression there a little bit.
That is a crazy effective field goal on these.
That is wild. 92nd percentile is crazy. Okay, so for context, 11% assist rate is like Chet Holmgren,
Okay.
Josh Green, Nick Batum. So it's not incredible, but for a big man who
We had
was
19.
probably has 19, sorry. 19 is in the realm of like Drew Holiday, Bam Adebayo,
That's
Pascal
pretty decent.
Siakam. That's pretty good for a big man who does what he does. Like Jalen had a 16-6.
The post-up numbers aren't that great. Like 0.84 points per possession isn't like fantastic.
Honestly, good. Don't let him post up as much in the league.
The patience looks good though. Like he's very calculated. He probably should have hit the guy in the opposite block with a pass.
He's a big motherfucker. I know
He
these guys
is.
are small, but he's big in general. Well,
Yeah,
that was-
he doesn't have great post vision. Again, it really doesn't matter that much because especially if he's drafted by the Celtics, he won't be doing this in a game.
No, but you want him to be able to work out a short roll and stuff. So he's got to have
Yes.
some vision. We're freezing. We're
I thought it
freezing.
was on my end. I was very nervous.
No. This looks like a dominant college player, and that doesn't scream amazing NBA player. It's always scary to me drafting these types of guys. The 3-point shot looks great, and that's a good thing, and that's an easily translatable thing. But you can put it on the floor well, which is a good thing.
Do you have the
don't
draft comp video?
I do. I'm always hesitant because you don't see these guys playing in the roles that they're going to play in the NBA. Like guys at Kentucky who are on a great team, like sometimes they're playing a similar role. These guys
Yep.
are not. Here's Sleepers Media. We can listen to their opinions and stuff. We see a former Celtics friend on the screen, so I don't know if that's
My
gonna make you
guess,
happy, but-
my guess for a comp, whether it's worst case, best case, Luka Garza,
Oh, I like that a lot. Let me think of one.
because he was a great college player
He was
that played a big guy role, played out of the post. He's since joined the NBA and learned to shoot threes a little bit with Minnesota, but he's not playing a ton of minutes. He was on our Pistons for a bit.
I don't hate a less good Yusuf Nurkic comp.
Jokic.
No, I don't like that. I don't like that because this guy
Need a
sometimes
best case
moves-
Jokic.
Move his feet a little bit better. No shot. We get a best case. Jokic.
Quinten Post player
That'd be
comparison.
fine.
We both have a best case and a worst case comp, and we're going to try and convince each other.
Edie
that our
got best
comp is
case
better
Shaq.
than your comp. Brian, you can go first.
That was
What's the best
insanity.
case player comparison for Quinten Post.
Mike Muscala, another bigger, more perimeter-oriented finesse big man who doesn't add much defense to the mix or real interior play, but he has carved out a nice NBA career with just his ability to shoot the three and be kind of a more versatile playmaking big man.
It's a lot better than mine. I went with Brooke Lopez, and I don't think there's a world that Quinten Post ever is as good as Brooke Lopez. I couldn't think
Okay,
of
I was gonna say
another,
like Brooke Lopez is a good
7-footer that
player
I
to be
trusted
compared
as
to.
a shot
Yeah.
blocker and a shooter as much, though.
Yeah, that it's because there's not really one that does
Yeah.
both, unless you go up to like the Kristaps Porzingises of the
Yeah.
world,
Hey.
recent NBA champion
Hey.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah.
I also don't project Quinten Post to be that.
I'm in.
Yeah, I don't project Quinten Post to like get in fist fights overseas either. So yeah, let's go with Muscala. I like that answer. What's your worst case player comp for Quinten Post?
Oh no,
Worst case player comes actually somebody I liked a lot coming out of college. It was Trey Tompkins from Georgia.
this is bad. He's not even
ended
on
up
an
going to the
NBA
Clippers, I believe
G
it was in
League
the
team.
second round. Was a stretch.
got a
He was more of a
4
4
jersey.
than a 5.
I don't know who
And
that
he's a
is.
little bit more athletic than Post is, but that certainly was not a major part of his game. He was more of a
Disaster.
stretch big and just didn't have the athleticism to stick in the NBA and was a good, not great shooter. And so he was finding other places to play outside of the United States sooner rather than later.
But Quinten Post
I
does
don't
look like
know
he's a
who
good
that
shooter.
is.
He does.
He
Which
played
is
for Georgia. He was in like the
confusing.
20,
He doesn't even know who he
2009
is.
draft.
I'm
Yeah.
now looking
It's
at
not
Trey
great.
Draft?
Tompkins
This is
basketball
mean.
reference. I have no idea who this human being is.
No.
He played for Georgia in the late 2000s.
I mean, the Georgia numbers are stupid. What did he do in the league? Did he ever play?
Not
Yeah,
ideal.
2-0.
Oh,
Two
How
and
do
zero,
I
not
just
bad.
have like
Better
a
than me.
black dot in my brain on Trey
This poor guy's
Tompkins.
got
I
a
can't
lot.
believe I don't know who this is.
I
Ah,
think it's
great.
very real. We look back at Quinten Post in a decade, and you're like, "Oh, look at his Boston College numbers." He also played for an irrelevant power conference team,
Oh.
and then did
Oh,
nothing
no.
in the NBA.
It's a good point. Okay, I went. to
I'm
a different
familiar with
ACC
him.
Big man that I like.
We
talked
know Jay
myself
Huff,
into
at
being
least.
an NBA guy who's clearly not an NBA guy. How about Jay Huff?
Oh man.
Jay Huff,
Any
Virginia.
more
Yeah,
tape on
Jay
this
Huff.
guy?
Yeah,
Wearing the 30
true
for the
7-footer, but skinny
That's
guy who
sad.
just wanted to.
Sad day. Let's get ourselves hyped up again. We'll watch a minute 30 highlight reel. Then we can then we will be biased because we like our Boston.
need the Quinten Post is a
Boston
problem
guy.
mixtape. Here we go.
Mhm.
Hook
I
shot
want to see
nasty.
some defense. I'm gonna hopefully find some defensive highlights. I wonder if he did combine. Ooh, I gotta start searching for combine.
Take a look. I'll watch these highlights.
I got it on my second monitor. I can see both.
All right. Oh, 2 monitors flex.
One's a TV. It doesn't look like there's combine stuff for him, unfortunately.
The combine's lame, man. They don't post anything. How are we supposed to know?
Well, let me see. NBA draft combine scrimmage. I don't
There's
know if
some
he's-
defense stuff in here for you. He's blocking shots.
He might not have been invited to the combine.
Oh, that's even
just kidding. It
worse.
says combine literally right there. Never mind. Ignore me.
Not a ton of athleticism. Clearly.
Let me cook something up for you.
I think he's
Is
Luka
he?
Garza.
Luka Garza might be a not bad comp, but I do think there is a world where he defends a bit better than Luka Garza. Like I feel like he's a bit more laterally quick.
The NBA has to bring back the post. Plain and simple. I think I sent you the Paul Millsap mixtape that I saw on my timeline. Paul Millsap used to cook back in the day in the post.
I have good news, Sam. I have
What's
found
this?
a game that he plays in, but he came off the bench, so I need to find it.
Oh no.
But I do have the game.
This is the full length. Oh.
I believe I found our boy.
Oh my god.
What? The Nets. Oh my god. We're gonna leave this in because it's a live reaction, shall we?
Yeah.
Just oh my god.
What the fuck?
God damn it. The Nets have agreed in principle on a trade to send Mikal Bridges to the Knicks for Bojan Bogdanovic, 4 unprotected first, and a protected first round pick via the Bucks, an unprotected pick swap, and a second rounder. Wow.
Or as the kids say, free.
I just heard Henry go, whoa. Yes, Henry. Whoa is correct, brother.
Can we get Henry on a guest spot?
Henry, come here. Okay. For Celtics, hate. For a cool draft like Villanova, very cool. You want to come?
This is the worst thing ever.
Yeah, come. You can come into the chamber
Because not only like now you're gonna get all the people that are telling you have to like the Knicks, but they're gonna be like, how can you not like this?
you want to here talk to Sam for a sec. Do a guest spot. Here you go, Henry.
Holy shit. All right. So
Henry, initial thoughts on the
Sam?
trade?
Camera is right there. All right,
Yes.
cool. That's a lot.
It is a lot. It's 4 firsts.
Yeah, it's 4 firsts for Mikhail. I mean,
Mikhail's good.
Mikhail is good, and I mean
They give up nothing on their roster.
They
They don't even give up Randall.
No, they don't. Honestly, they're going in for it right now, which I don't mind. But it's just a lot of first-round picks. They're basically, I don't know if that's like borderline what the Suns did, going all in, giving up their future. Because I mean,
I think the Knicks had a lot of firsts.
No,
anyway.
because
I think they had other people.
Bridges is only 28, so he's not like 36 like Durant.
yeah, that's true.
I will also say, I have been on this show calling the Knicks a moronic organization for months that they are not trading Mikal Bridges. So the fact that they did makes me feel seen.
Now it's not a thing where the Knicks and Nets don't trade with each other, right? Is it?
No.
No. Okay.
That was never.
Did they give up OG now?
Do they give up OG now?
No, they keep him, bro. If
They
you can
keep
run a
both?
lineup of Jalen
Yeah, they keep
Brunson,
both.
Dante DiVincenzo, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, and Isaiah Hartenstein with Josh Hart off the bench, that's nasty.
Is
So
Randall
good.
gone then?
Randall's gone.
Forgot about that fucking guy. He comes off the bench. He's the third best forward now. Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby are probably better fits on this team than he
Yeah,
is.
just better fit. I mean, like
I'm sure Randall will love that.
Yeah, Randall's gonna have a field.
He's
day
gonna have a
off the
great
bench.
attitude about coming off the bench.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if he asks you out now.
Well, they could lose Hartenstein though, because they have to pay him.
I think that's almost. I think that's almost worth it. I mean, Hartenstein.
But yeah, no, it's worth it. But
Hartenstein's great, but like you can get a center for.
But maybe they do give up OG. Who am I supposed to know? Okay, we were talking about Quinten Post. We'll get back to Quinten Post here. Thanks, Henry.
Yeah, no
I heard
problem.
you scream out there, but
Yeah.
all right. Love you.
Love
Bye bye. Okay. Wow. Mikal Bridges is a Nick. But we have more important things to talk about. So we are going to go back to Quinten Post here. That's good, Henry. You're good. Thank you.
Henry, goodbye.
Sam says bye.
Bye, Sam.
Okay. Back to Quinten Post.
I like that, by the way.
What, bringing him in?
Yes.
As I was saying, I found our
Can Henry
boy
be
in
the
scrimmage.
thumbnail?
We'll see. Maybe for the Quinten Post video where he didn't talk about Quinten Post. I found our guy. Again, I can't. Not a great
rebound.
first play to watch. He did just bowl a guy over.
That's physicality. That's
We won't
toughness.
watch too much of this because I can't like skip to plays he was directly involved in. You
Correct.
know what I'm saying? But
This is low key a little bit better for like scouting
is.
though.
It is. I will look for
Immediate pick and roll target, decent
drop
drop,
defense. Stayed in there, all right.
not a bad possession.
Not bad at all.
Time to build our whole opinion.
Let's see. I'm trying to skip ahead, but I might just be better off letting it rock, so it doesn't
Oh,
Pick and
little
roll.
handoff, screen and roll,
Flips
missed
it.
him,
posting up
sealed him.
Enrique Freeman. It looks like. Let's see.
We talking about Enrique Freeman? I know the Celtics had him in for a workout.
If you want to do 4 today, we can. We can quick bang him out. I'm down. It's draft day, so it's up to you. But I'm down because I do like Enrique Freeman, as you can see there.
We'll see how we feel after 3.
Cool. All right, we don't have to watch all this again. This is live footage, and we're not gonna do the whole thing. We did talk for like Mikal Bridges for like 4 minutes. Where are we ranking Quinten Post on our tier list, Sam? It feels like he's like
D.
a C tier, D tier.
He
Yeah.
left in the C tier. I don't
You're
know.
right. No, I he's probably on par with Tyler Smith. He's all right, but he just doesn't do it for me. I hate. He's a Drew Timmy to me, unfortunately. That's what it feels like, and I think it could translate. I think there's a world where he's like a. I use this comp for another guy who scouted, which spoiler alert, but like a Heat Kevin Love. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like I can see that, but
Heat Kevin Love.
you know what I'm saying though?
Yes, I do. I do.
But
The
he's a-
skill set's there.
He's a bit more adept. He can post up a little bit better, et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, I think D tier is fair in terms of fit for the Celtics. If you're going to go big man, you should probably go a bit more versatile or particularly skilled in one area that's useful. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Adem Bona is a good rim runner. He's a big hustle guy. Ulrich Chomchi, who we both really like. You can see the outline of a really impressive shot blocker. Quinten Post is like good college player. Can he do it in the league? And that's not really where they're at. But anyways, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Sorry we got interrupted by the Knicks making a splash. I'll let Sam take it out.
Thank you very much for listening and watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you don't miss any of our daily content. Coming at you with new stuff at 5 a.m. no matter what. Full pods Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Game recaps the morning after each game and other videos to keep you busy in between. We've done these draft ones leading up to the draft, so keep yourselves on the lookout for those. You can find us on Spotify and Apple too. All pods and recaps will be there for you, so subscribe, leave a 5-star review. You can find our email, hbtcpod@gmail.com. It's a great way to get involved with the show. We read your opinions via email every single podcast. You can find our socials at How About Them C's, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook's the name of the pod. Our streams are there. They're on YouTube. They're on Twitter. Jack's Twitter is Jack's Money B. Mine is at Sam LaFrance. And that's it for us. Bye.
Taco, come on.
Taco's having some fun here.
That is bogus. These guys are ridiculous.